Only say today, by average, Arsenal presented the youngest squad, youngest first 11 in the Premier League today. Now, so over teams now, almost just the youngest squad now. To be out of form. If you look at youngest average starting 11 in the Premier League, I will say Premier League and you need certain level of experience to complement the effort. But today, look at on your screen the youngest average 11 in the Premier League. After 824, 241 days. The next one is Southampton. The next one is Leeds United. The next is Nottingham Forest, Brentford, Wolves, and Everton. It's all teams now in the Premier League. Or more than Premier League now. You know how they are struggling. It's say for Arsenal to use this relatively in to compete, you know. Now share the other teams and how they are struggling in the Premier League now. It's just Arteta have done a very good job with this Arsenal team. Now, Mr. Two, if you go back, I'm saying Arsenal is the best side you have ever had. The team that the invisible team. I mean, they are saying me any side that multimedia compared the invisible team because of what they did. Actually, there was people who feel that they are even the greatest side in the to have ever won the Premier League based on how fast edge league, you know. Now, so compare this team, Arteta team to that Wenger team now. Difference is woman so too. Sa team now as a Wenger Premier League invisible 2003-2004 no. As at this stage of the league, no more the second, no more the first. As at this stage of the league, the invisible, no more the first, no more the second. But this team, this Arsenal AFS. Again, in terms of goals scored, that invisible team have scored 5 lesser than this Arteta's team, 45 against 50. In terms of goals conceded, not that team I conceded just 12. Into the only team I say that team able drop because defensively they are very solid. In terms of matches won and BBR, this team actually say going forward, no more BR for Omundia. What I said, say what's a Man U team? Ya ko Arteta answer confirm say this has been Man United have been their toughest test. So in the post match okay. Man. Oh, he said it. Say they've been their toughest step because one they beat them, the only team that have beat them, and then that but no are coaching. What is that saying? The same.
No, this season has a fun. Arsenal's toughest game was the one against Southampton. It's a game being Newcastle was draw by Southampton.
Newcastle.
When the Arsenal dominated, baby, over statistics now every department of the game was dominated by Arsenal.
You can say you are being mischievous, kakra.
No, I'm quoting figures. Me say one over statistics now. And the Arteta can the only thing even Newcastle was a tougher game.
No, Newcastle.
Game and go for go actually. Wait.
Newcastle came and defend there. Man, you didn't defend Pacho. You see, Andra, 3 o'clock now. We repeat them. Yeah. Made them 3 o'clock.
Now,
the only time United retrieved too much. Actually, was from the 80th minute.
No, I'll go check.
Oh, me saying
70th.
From the 80th minute, and that's the question too much. But okay, even at 2-2,
I got a heady ball.
At 2-2, United didn't. United was still searching.
I abandoned about Manchester 9 no more than Aban. Says I'm one pa, Mungan was a boy. By
is not bad. Okay,
on your Manchester no man.
Okay, game now.
We pa dear.
You to Ushe match in the look at the link play. How he was able to reduce the no, and why can't the link play with Yana?
Odimbo.
He comes with area threat. Oyinbo won say so here Manchester and Arsenal game.
2 games now. Mark how many goals?
No goals now. No one player now.
No man can
it can even be possible say area duels obetimi ahead to the player which ebetimi
it's a produce
oh yeah
mu hwe ni yie
ma opa kohwe the Marcus Rashford goal kohwe Rashford goal no
only individual brilliance
and aside individual 30 and the pressing and the status ade no so what am I
ball and he intercepted the ball first on it that's when the ball and the ball again we are so even when that happen in our center line
no he comes Mizo to open teams never top 4 no Arsenal, City, Newcastle, Manchester United. Do are creating least number of chances at Manchester United.
Creating?
Yes, chances creation. Least at Manchester United. So why Manchester United last 2 games against Crystal Palace against Arsenal. In a game the Manchester United attack no was biting. Show money Arsenal. No, on say you need to say Zakito yeah analysis.
The last 2 games they scored 3 goals.
Zakito yeah analysis. Say Arsenal nyabotre de Mateta. There were signs of improvement. Not only yabo game na we yashe 1-0 and I yashe 2-0. Football na yebono. On say sometimes they say tia sense too. Enye da bia na wokọ ya no ubenya results e victory be ma wo
ba you see ya na he investments so can on say when you are building ba ban kakra Lampard problem awanya ne say amoma spending there's some pressure on Antonio Conte because he made them spend say ye hwa Robinson but so ba na betu to 83 84 ne ade
ba say asama ye ken so for Manchester United so first secure must spending in the transfer window for Ten Hag. On that top of the Premier League.
But they have done well.
Maybe on that second, on that third, they are 4th. But massive improvement. Not only resource na a sectors be blue. And yeah, about game na we 2-1. Even giving the team identity, one team in any be. So what did the match say?
Why they said we have born
it's not
but
Opa game na hwe no Sunday no
obi mpo asem o sa
one gamer even Anthony had a bad game but he had a lot of balls
the best game am hwe no
and game no more against Arsenal watch Marcus Rashford reason why Rashford concentrating much with that Arsenal right side no was because Arsenal had a presence in the Arsenal box in Vegas it allow other players around him to join Manchester United attacking. And to the upper opportunity now is again. Different type of striker. He's not in Haaland. I actually need to score a lot of goals. Where so one the on my team no, on my Manchester team no. On against team sir. Who say Manchester presence.
This guy when it is that Anthony Martial fit, you go to the bench.
Oh, say Martial is better.
So what is somebody talking about? I don't know, but one no
squad member and there.
He's not bringing anything extraordinary to Manchester United.
What is a better?
Add it to the numbers.
Let's say he's a better number 9 goal scorer than Masha. The only thing, no, their numbers speaks and any argument.
He's playing only because Masha is injured.
God is a better goal scorer and number 9 than Masha. But Ten Hag, no, I prefer Masha because of like the pressing. Anyhow, but say you go. Omunya career no. Easy to understand. He's a better goal scorer. In 2 games, United have scored 3 goals, and not against any side at Crystal Palace and at Arsenal 3 goals. And the presence. One should buy it. Except goal. And you'll be able to be.
And now when
you'll be able to you create chance for others to also score.
That I call you should go no friend say Martinez should go no that's what park no.
Oh head here. So called challenge ni bi.
Oh no park no. Oh okay man notice.
That be o say but go yen should go obi na should go ni bia na.
Akwane cancer. Ba Martinez ndé di wo mu sisi yen. Players say players na ekwaje nkofo bi wi omunya nko mu baya.
And so today man am catch say Arsenal emphasis can go to no and I would and I'm within the height and I want to say player now and they say two Sabo ya
two Granny Jack be power
and that one clear
Mekayo Modric enche Ubabe confess it.
Oh yeah
so to them
Trossard
hey David Trossard me say
oh catch man can Saturday watch
Obama touching me and go
yes on say Trossard
yeah the statistics never catch them no
say statistics them no to ehia pa obia ka statistics ehia no boa but you need to even analyze the statistics
so 90 to 20 and no some didn't in abamu
oh 90 to 20 there's some number ehia pa so bobo
hey expectations
and somebody na pass over ball and one other factor is we are 28 we are 21 age factor number of years a bit me abo so to them say scouting the money here Arsenal scouting is one of the best scouting in the world but problem then say and open can be sending message say
okay
Arsenal follow player bi ewo Brazil e fenu Wudinho and I Chelsea 40 and almost far plane. So we go Brazil akofano. Na Arsenal for the Moscow to play next play in ball. Chelsea connect some the Chelsea need the player need abon kokoso. So we hear with you.
Osi portwana
na say when I'm come we hear with you. Afenu obishia no so ni baby with you. Or the with you ko na or the Chelsea ni pano ko no ko chen with you. I say with you a carpenter.
Mungo koronko. After go.
Yeah, so
na be ko for
me yes snappy but then me were a lot of things to do with House of Folk.
Okay.
More a lot of things. House of Folk coach is becoming unbecoming. And I'll tell you why.
Matic.
Yes. That Matic guy is becoming unbecoming and I'll tell you why. But then Mr. Tobe, less than 1 minute I just want to pay a glowing tribute to Hurricane.
Oh, okay.
No, Hurricane. Ronaldo. No, Hurricane.
So a breaking record.
No, he's he called the Jimmy Greaves record that Tottenham all-time top scorer. 266.
Hurricane. When you be
266 goals. Now, you know, this season because we told the Ellen Haaland there, you know. We are not to see the all year. Who's the second top scoring chart or second? 16 goals.
Okay.
So I'm a City play now.
And that I agree with him. That I agree with him.
He's who's I made some last minute stats about it. You be don't want it Jibo Bekaya.
And the guys of can be for Ronaldo. Ronaldo, Siasia Ronaldo. And your original Cristiano Ronaldo. Almost say Ronaldo a basic goals. And I affect Manchester United. They didn't see anything wrong with it. Okay, Haaland had a problem. Zakito argued, say Ronaldo numbers or their but we should judge him on that. Okay.
Or then it comes to Ronaldo with distance.
And I say
about Haaland there. Or say Haaland am playing I predictable. Or Obi 30 goals in these few games. 25 Premier League goals. Ronaldo there and ask him
no. But the all you know halfway through what's there? Halfway through and it's already 25 in the Premier League. There's a tendency say Obetma break that Premier League record
you're saying
32. It stands in the name of Mo Salah. In a single season. Mo Salah has 32 Premier League goals.
Now
I think it's 7 goals away. And we have about 19 games to go. You see, for that individual records that will come. But I'm looking at the collective record that will go to the team now. And I'm being
now I check Man City points last year at this time.
I think as I imagine but they might even do better. But what Arsenal offer any the teams no so maybe we can say Arsenal na we're advancing more. So that is Hurricane for you. 266 goals for Tottenham. And no na amount for Etmika say
Zakito say when now that Tottenham.
Of course I think we can say on your wrong to say that. On your wrong to say that because there be a lot of offers. The last time we all thought we joining Man City we Manchester United unlocked door so many times.
They them say United
I say no, he won the Premier League
on the world record.
You know, at that time, I win the Premier League top scoring. I win it 3 times. 3 times. anawaje at the point in time under Jose Mourinho crowd oye no asan better ni ball playing crowd no
Jose Tottenham
no so Jose made him a much better player.
Oh, okay.
What I say one now did not hold that play no or improve in hold that play big time than any other coach.
Okay,
go and check and I know you check. What I say and no boy I know but I say obo I say obo as a schemer no such goals. You see the point.
Tommy Abraham.
Of course, Tommy Abraham last season goes. I was saying in terms of no English player. I should be.
English player saying
But I said Tim Soto, a gem. He's a top striker, top notch striker, and I think he's playing his duty very well. I'm hoping from next season, Soto best start ambitious. Now take a strong challenge. Yeah.
There will be tears and some of Of
course,
the coach is becoming unbecoming.
Yes.
Well, legend. It's quite unfortunate. Say Arsenal fans are starting trophy parade. You know, now you started at Chomugu prison.
Uganda for
no. It's quite unfortunate.
Now with the identity of police for that man was him. Teams.
Oh, okay.
We are grown.
Oh, boy, now my video in Roy. My video in Roy rather.
So we are info
my video in Roy. So, anti the way our Arsenal fans are starting to have confidence in winning the Premier League. You know, nobody should intimidate them. Arsenal fans feel say this is the time, and they are winning the Premier League, and that's halfway through with 50 points. They have started their trophy parade. Now, a more parade through the through the towns of Uganda. Now, a police force or more hard and do not. 7 people, say 8 people.
They arrested. Say. Obi ani abre no ochu e na ya bibi police ni ade bia na ya nti
so Man U supporters ni bi na ya police for no maso magogumo ho enti legend na that screen so na SSC ne wo mi nyina nie
wa we a obo na iwe oh resist so akudi ba go track be resist
legend Arsenal supporters e wo mi position ni bi very few like you. And as a munyan jindi and I say ebia just maybe munim some obeje name mum person by public pronouncement is we are winning the Premier League. Let's go the Mikel Arteta
games in the EPL.
19 games in the Premier League. So the fans not only in Ghana, once at this time round no Arsenal supporters no legend do na mo share games in individually you say bia ono kwate dem o hwe. Say Arsenal match beba so a they prefer together at a particular venue be say nyina yenhia enti we say momu ko hia enti omo share Manchester United wie no eno mo fa car eno mo nyina so mo gu mu no mo fa premiership trophy no eno mo pija no wiem sa no mo parade through the towns of Uganda eni akwa chom. Now legend born again for we to so Arsenal for record when it comes to winning the Premier League, the last 3 that they have won in terms of points accumulation. At the moment, this is the best at Arsenal Football Club ever after 19 games. After 19 games, this is the best at Arsenal Football Club ever. Intelligence Watcher, 97-98. Mobile 19 games, no. Arsenal had 9 wins. 6 drawn games. Okay, 6 drawn games. 4 losses. Then, in terms of goal difference, in the next 12, Munya 33 points. You went ahead and won the Premier League. 2001-2002, Arsenal won the Premier League. After 19 games, Arsenal got 10 wins, 6 drawn games, 3 losses. Goal difference is 16. Arsenal had 36 points after 19 games. 2003-2004, Arsenal after 19 games, Arsenal got 13 wins, 6 drawn games. Now Arsenal lose game, that invincible. Now Arsenal lose game after 19 games. Arsenal had 45 points. Arsenal went ahead to win the Premier League. This particular time, I can't watch me. Arsenal, after 19 games, Arsenal with 16 wins, 2 drawn games, 1 loss. Then, in terms of goal difference, 29 goals. And now, 50 points, which is better than all the period after 19 games. You know, points, no more to also the Premier League. You know. it is here the points accumulation after 19 games. In the history of this same club, Arsenal, Arsenal now per their standard. After 19 games, this is the best record they've had in the Premier League, getting 50 points after game 19. We say meaning why still now we are skeptical about winning the Premier League. Where lies your fears?
Because Man City and HSU. Because Omunim how to do it. They have done it easily in the last 4 or 5 seasons. Omu players are Omu able to change games when it gets to the crunch point.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Okay.
There are few players that Arsenal lose. I think it will be difficult to replace such players. So is situation in Man City. So I'm only being careful. Say, compare see about 30 games. Now I say the league table not here. Mentna and nada. Me won't say Arsenal are the champion.
Okay, one thing I won't share down here, meaning just maybe
just losing a player like Bukayo Saka.
Yes.
After week 23, now you saw a few 8 weeks.
Yeah, in terms of the squad size, it's understandable. But one thing I want to share about Manchester City, and say, if we say Pep Guardiola buy, if we say Pep buy about Manchester City, the first season, any this season we NSS teams 80 million Man City general a bubble
and when you points
expose on back line with ease. I want to expose Manchester City back line. And in the first season, any this particular season you me. At the team that was no. So team na MIN so convincing performances in the Premier League. Manchester City interest hard no. So if at this stage Arsenal supporters I believe
they can
and say bon in the Premier League after match day 19 it has happened only once. And yeah, Arsenal where they made so first and peculiar to Arsenal and the Arsenal record. But this is the Premier League after match day 19. Manchester City 2017-2018 that's only 55 points. They went ahead and won the Premier League. Liverpool 2019-2020 only 55 points after match day 19. Almost the Premier League in the first.
There we go. I did that's we got 3 times 19 you're saying.
So almost in 3 points era.
And the 3 by 19 I think it gives you 54. And to be a that is my understanding. So this couldn't have been after 19.
Should they give you 54?
Yeah,
it's 57.
57. Oh, okay. 39 27 57.
Yeah.
So just they won all and drew just a game. 55.
Yeah, 55 points. That's Manchester City, no.
And Liverpool.
And so 55. That was year number J Premier League in 1920.
Now just a game.
Yes, 1920.
2019.
Yeah. And Tottenham Hotspur 3 point era. The last time we win the Premier League, 52 points. First. Chelsea 2005-2006 Jose Mourinho. 52 points after match day 19. They went ahead and won the Premier League. Preston for 88-89, 51 points after match day 19. Won the Premier League first. It's only Liverpool team now 18-19. Omunya 51 points. Omucha has 50-point mark no. And yet they play second to Manchester City. Okay. So it has happened only once.
More than you 19 points. That's like 50.
But one thing is that still now crown with 50 points, and what it means is that after match day 19 you are the best. What I say,
Obi the 51 do that time I went to
yes, Obi the 51 I do that time I went to
they lost to arguably team when the highest number of points in the Premier League since I boy that Man City. Who's City now say 100 bina just 1 point difference all kind season. And he lose against City
so legend position of Arsenal today and the reaction of Arsenal supporters is understandable. Arsenal drew the points of winning the Premier League and made them convinced that unless Manchester City for no something extra, something above Omanka so more standard the minimum. And this are the bed then say on betting a Premier League in a free Arsenal. Legend Mukayo Modric. Akran me hwene kakra. Na me opinion about him any Chelsea team necessary. Born again me hwene highlights in kakra be just a minute and fancy. When born a ball. But there's a problem with Chelsea Football Club. Maka se place no mo bani nyina no. Omo yes our place na e just omo bom obi no obi afinish. They run, they take on defenders. Omo movement here. This was against Liverpool. Oba ne kamo no kakra no. Highlights we Modric ne Liverpool game good. Eti we see great movement, pace. The position and the ball awareness is very good on the part of Modric boy when the ball. But what can you pa? Legend game no money Liverpool boy no. You saw him in decent positions and what Michel good ma Chelsea Football Club. O ni pa we game na. O tim say how be position was sama me gina hana ball ba be to me. But only sa idea no sa adwene na ye de she goes with ease. Onye sa place ni bia. Omoye players now they feed other players to score. They take on players, create spaces, opportunities for other players to score. Etin maka say Chelsea for players no ma sign omu nyina no. When they jira ni mo bobo na dia ma omo ba ma hwan. Joao Felix no bobo amobi, Modric no bobo amobi, Kai Havertz also feed obi. And some players ni nyina they will be better with a proper center forward. Enti minim how Chelsea will try to find a striker bet me how players how creative they are and how quick in terms of movement in know how more be bam for so e dey my friends Chelsea Football Club. But legend I think that he'll be an exciting player already. Okay. He is and he'll be a good player.
Yeah. Bad.
You do.
Trust us on the bad.
He also no trust at
20 million.
Oh my idea say he has Premier League experience. And offer all striking by average, it looks like by goal scoring or enjoy the best season. On the highest scoring season in the Premier League, last season we say 8 goals. Yeah. But this season, as of 19 games in the Premier League, based on matches Arsenal, was 7 goals.
Yeah.
So when they say or enjoy a very good season in the Premier League, or one player at least or 4 goals. Numbers no are better than the Martinelli at the moment, but Martinelli will be strong or no see two different type of players. Stage near do not ask here depth to compete. And no nama asna and them do moto players or moto players. And not just science a club of which will do period beer. And he also take anything for granted. The chance of winning the Premier League is high. In terms of fix it to crony no near complete team to win the English Premier League. Frank Lampard no wasa. By England for kind of crench Wanyade England minor England minor coaches papa ni ho but omon kind of crench romo into munya bakubia no mo jeje ne so saa na se me hu se Newcastle di hawi omo je ne so saa England nyo man coaches wo ho England coaches no mo nya de Bobby dey chatting mizotu
akwaze kinkani mo ma na coaches
omo man no mo ti ho nyina no England managed to win. The most successful coach in their league is a Scottish. Sir Alex Ferguson. The most successful coach in their league is a Scottish. Sir Alex Ferguson. Etomo ho no munya ba ku bia no mu dwomanum. Na say ya Gerrard na Lampard sisui. On say no mu serious on. And no mu mi no moy. Enya o man Nyankopon ahye dade coach na che wo mo. Tina form league now, Europa for league this is CM2. Let's see the top 10 teams in the Premier League. Europa and check CCA top 10. Arsenal is being coached by Spanish. Mikel Arteta, Meboa. Manchester City, Spanish, Pep Guardiola. Newcastle, English, Eddie Howe. Manchester United, Eric Ten Hag. Dutch. Tottenham, Conte, Italy. Brighton, Roberto Di Zerbi. Italy. Marco Silva, Italy.
No.
Marco Silva, sorry, Portuguese.
Oh, yeah,
Portuguese. Brentford, Wadam for no.
Swedish.
Thomas Frank. Swedish.
Denmark.
Liverpool jogging club. Chelsea, Graham Potter, English. It's from 10 no.
Thomas Frank English and
English. Denmark goes to Sweden.
The top 10 teams in the Premier League it's only Chelsea and Newcastle and they require English coaches. Move to the other leagues, Shadebio. Oh dear, Mamenko Spain, okay. The top 10 teams in Spain: Barcelona, Xavi, Spanish; Carlo Ancelotti,
Danish;
Italian; Sociedad, Amaño, Spanish; Atletico Madrid, Diego Simeone, Argentine; Villarreal, Kiki Setien; Betis, Manuel Pellegrini, Chile; Setien, Spanish; Osasuna, Jagobi, Arrasate, Onem coach, Spanish; Valverde, Bilbao, Spanish; Rayo Vallecano, Andoni Uriora, Spanish; Mallorca, Javi Aguirre, Mexico. Who are the Italian Serie A? Mr. Tude, Shave Serie A. So, reason why I say England, no coaches, no more clubs, no, and new coaches in Italy, Luciano Spalletti, Napoli; Stefano Pioli, AC Milan; Simone Inzaghi, Inter; AS Roma, Jose Mourinho, Portugal; Atalanta, Gasparini, Italian; Lazio, Mauricio Sarri, Italian; Sotil, Udine; Torino, Ivan Juric, Onodonye, Italian; Elko Empoli, Pablo Zanetti; the 10th team, Juventus, Mas Allegri. Uko England, you won't get these numbers of coaches, no more coach teams, no more from my name. No. And yes, omu coaches nasa. That is the truth. And the top club here in England will be wasting the time on English coaches. It's Lampard, Mona, now come another generation is Omobano. They have failed English football. Who had the direction of English football near? And possible say even after Gary Southgate, one year England best cover another foreign coach. Said Sven Goran Eriksson and Fabio Capello. Because coaches no more banner. Any baby are born a DNA woman. England coaches need to me. Everton team no Mizoto, yet TSC players a film. But more half a decent coach or better than the Lampard, you know. The first say he was a successful footballer and just what in the boot to go or Baba a good coach. Now minima de or minus so. I want to produce quality coaches to compete with top countries above football. England no more pray. Spain, Italy, Germany. Minima de England. It's me Lampard money Gerard mono. Mizoto. Omunye bibi sunkubi Chelsea to us wakofa Lampard. Kenene moya hana ka Liverpool so wakofa Steven Gerrard. Now the Lampard the jina bench, now the Steven Gerrard jina bench. Also oni Conte ni Guardiola mo nko compete. Ebede na yi. Emfa. Chelsea so mbesa ko Portugal. Ene Recosta, president de ma Benfica di nkomo. Ewo Enzo Fernandez on. Chelsea have very good signings. But me how by eba ko pe omu coach in Grand Porter. Me how Chelsea team near ba ko pe. Chelsea are buying the next generation. And me sure said the omo no, Mizoto. E be at the next 3-4 transfer windows. Why we are not Chelsea and spend it. And they are buying quality players. Because offer Enzo Fernandez and they Benfica forcing a buyout clause 120 million euros now. So offer the potential and kwani the oba for Chelsea midfield no. The Chelsea midfield be enemy biano or kakra onumu. It will know a hybrid of Chelsea midfield there's no more no. Jorginho, Kanté, Kovacic. Ufo mu nyina na de nipa mi ensan gina wa. Enyoma na omunim ye no, ebi wo Enzo Fernandez wo. It will upgrade said the bonus no over this place. Baba ko to Enzo Fernandez aba. Ni coach e hwan ya Grand Porter. Said the Roger Smith e develop no Benfica no. Grand Porter won't me yet. Oko kan mu sie e na oyebu Brighton. The pressure at Brighton and developing players at Brighton is different from the pressure at Chelsea and developing players at Chelsea. And they said the season is equal. And this kind of Chelsea spending buying young quality players no. So one team spend this way now you're out of top 4. One team spend this way now you're out of top 4. One team build such a project na Grand Porter na your coach. And the Chelsea for no. So sententem no be bibia ya no ma pe bibia ye.
Okay.
Me see for mo haya. And again back o baso with the Italian Serie A. Milan and Lazio. Stefano Pioli and Mauricio Sarri. was Stadio Olimpico and a game neighbor so. You to we are say on say baby are free any baby or bedroom. E ade ba kwa de bia se wo kai. Se wan kai sa de na de bia ba yira wachi. Nti un kai baby a wo free ni baby a bedru ye. Ye wa wo kom aho kira wo kom. E bia some few years back and they say Yakopon bomode no do si baby a na wa kai wachi. Say hey me pa na me nie. Maybe atwa hana na me gina wo. Na ye sori anopa ya kotoko ni akota la grease ani mu ho ni abokoko na edu awia na se yebepe ba bi ni ebobo ani akohwe bi na Yakopon ebre bi du no sa do ko anim ti da bia na ese okai wachi club na efe ni se AC Milan no ansa na Sevilla Berlusconi nyoma wo ye nyina wa asase so e de ma club no o je team no so no ogu team no Berlusconi entimi the modern trend of football where football be say monies that you generate and I spend the financial fair play no Berlusconi anti-sa system na say because Berlusconi was a rich man Otuo owo sika a obetimi dia top players and the assistant football say enye ba akofo adwuma na ese football na run like institutions asema make him de be ba cancel yete ha na odote so a board member e House of Honorable be ka kire say on the 30th of November House of Folk ebeko AGM meboa why na we interview no say House of Folk be ko AGM na say akoto has any King Faisal Baba Yara Sports Stadium and honorable de to so wa be ka kire say ensentrofo so ka hu no mu gugan fo memegitum say na asem no ka na ye no kre na no pay ye ba maybe so honorable Vincent so what do they say company be flow to shares na no ne dey run the company na say the ote ho na omo ye has nsa na company flow to shares ye no me ba be bisa na that question
to the wabusa da
oh me be bisa ni ye we dey sent ho
Obefe no obusa na around here.
wabusa na ya
na nya microphone chi na mete say dem me ka asema wote say me ka so bete
Oto mane no
me say dem me ka asema wote no frefra amanfo no saa so na me ka obete omo frɛ no omo frɛ mu nyina no bete akoka kire no
so eti ko abeso wote dada
game na be koso and there was Stadio Olimpico no football has changed and every single football club shouldn't depend on an individual no haju any game na
say bo we say we mo ko bo super copa
okay
Inter na Milan ko bo super
copa
copa
super copa and mo nka
say super copa na the winner of the league and the copa
eti Miloto dem pesa me kan nyina na say ewiase ni move to a level company bi e was asase bia no say ope say company no e sustainable a emfa ho ne de ote run the company in such a way say that be uni wa the company should exist
professionally
so what the mention say eti nei the Elliot bae the red bed e be a processing club say similar the process will keep long e be che but in the long run Milan e ba be a football club e be self financing
model
enyo obi na ebe tu ni bottom sika na odi aba be team no by a club ni din ne bra wabo na de be generate sika this is a model Milan de by Italy and name is Otuo and Juventus board na kwa akushia omo say the first thing they will do next season is to start Allegri. They are going to pick the same model because financially the Italian clubs are struggling and your man ye is Otuo club never oh yes some say they will sack
obi oya adwuma na mom na uzo mmeyi na
say unse who decided so be practice model bia so na me che no uhia ho akade Allegri so okofa young players man is want to why Allegri bet is express their coach no me ma ware so tell me say obese express their coach no me ka we nyina be say
to Allegri this is a former winner wa
oh na say woni me enu nyina atena aka say coaches no more successful majority of them coaches are they spend to get players stars to win.
Now the Spurs are coaches. Obi waji league adi.
Spurs are mono mo ko scout too. Ko scout too be abo so na ko.
Oni akofo Yakub. Yakub Kirio.
Yes.
Ono Polish international. Already videos na you. The body only na tire wa be busa.
O wa be ka wa say.
Yakub.
You been fine game o Stadio Olimpico. Milan here revival in this game and I see Milan well.
Lazio na you know.
Sorry.
Sally.
Mauritius Sarri.
Also, model here make him so too. Clubs from Mayebu Italy are still sustainable. One of them is Lazio. But traditionally, omunye proving winners like Milan, Juventus, ni Inter. It's your moment to push Odi for FIFA, you okay? It's in a very good game of Stadio Olimpico.
Good.
Milan 2, Lazio 1.
Milan 2, Lazio 1. Captain Jaseo. I'm interested in the also better coach. I just want to. There are lots of messages about them.
Yeah, but a lot is happening at our House of Folk.
Okay. This is Jody.
A lot. It's your House of Folk.
Or exclusives.
Nah. Problems are air cost. I think it started in Nasa coach interview granted. Yeah, by find topic of FIFA interpretation.
You see behind the scenes.
Yes, interpretation.
Before you continue, Honorable Cassette 30th.
But Honorable, so as AGM, the board chairman on the conveyor, he communicated to the public. The board chairman need the board arrival and okay. I don't know. Say if you should take over, then the board chairman let's say taking on. Honorable, there is a conveyor.
You can be right, but we said that as a die.
Oh, he said that.
Of
course, yes. So no can do
that's
but one crack can be.
But I had the idea.
But honorable conveyor. Yeah.
Find out why I'm so. Never years and one.
So and but subsequent days when what I say. Honorable Edding.
Opening message.
Now say if you call him a lifer and I see a strain and so was Abacasa and Anki Bisan.
Say in your only arena. Honorable links
Come on from Unibiasaba. Cameroon strikers me no about. And no heart of book. Yes, and no number do Ghana.
And
the Congo ni because the Gabi do as like Cameroon for Suba. The three. And I think that producers no can ha.
Time we are season na Akofa players on major.
Second half in the NBA. Say January transfer.
Time I do. And I say time I be away. Mudrich muna come and
yet
justify.
Unfair observation. No, another justify of that sort.
Period no sir. For observation.
So it depends on
period no sir. You should be a player. Obana observing
upon the coach's request, the coach wanted to see them. The coach wanted to see them.
Okay.
Maybe I left them on
the coach has not seen them.
No, the coach has not seen them.
Okay.
The coach has not seen
them. Coach in general hope I'm going to pray.
And they House of Folk decision will take it. And then I can sit here and tell you, say, even the management of House of Folk are not in support. But it is because of how the team House of Folk.
In support of what?
Most of the decisions were taken
by the coach, you know.
But and the coach, you know, Mr. To, and he's fighting almost everybody. Almost everybody at us. First of all, I mean, come be a coach if you don't buy, and yet don't you know you from saying Acheampong, and if don't buy, first of all, and I'm for establishing, and yet by the recommendation of Hoffenheim. Omo alliance no.
I can sit here and see say coach na friend say we give us Slavko Matic at a board meeting and honorable Vincent Suwodote and your recommendation of Cincinnati no
that is what the that is what the Cincinnati challenge you out cry and that is
no be an go fast Cincinnati no
club based on recommendation of Hoffenheim and I'm a coach, you know, a buy.
I come draw attention when I say no dear.
I know, I'm not taking it. I almost saw them coming so there will be entitled to need no problem. And you know, we don't draw my attention, we are on candidate. Me pacho.
You won't draw be attention on them.
Me say ne, mo be on draw my attention.
Me na say moving cars and mama cars. Who information be at the back. Yes, draw attention.
Oh, me say. And you know, as I'm talking to you now, Honorable Vincent Suwodote, since coaching started at House of Folk. He's never stepped in foot or House of Folk training grounds, not even at the secretariat. He's or yeah, Juma to go edition so on ye. Sane man say technical issues and that stuff any parts. Alaji Akambe is also concentrating on Pobiman issues. Mr. Otuo, so issues on player, you know, are purely coaching decision. Now, that decision will go straight to Togo Fede. And Sana has other than your Juma. And yet, when Panifomian influence, no, tell one make us a meeting about say the House of Folk, the day-to-day run of House of Folk, no. I talk about Dano, but because of your Casino, on to me, and Mayana or small you say money. So the decision has been taken beyond. Togbe, aware of that. But last week, Togbe a meeting with the coach, you know, Coach Matic and Integra staff on the players are Bayana make up back one you can want to me. Bakua, what be doing Feno Samuel Gideon Fowler.
Samuel Gideon Fowler.
That's the thing that I didn't.
Or the Samuel Nosadi Gideon.
Yes. Or we call a meeting. Talk about coach in the name. Take a team call a meeting. Coach in the on Pesa on Chima play animal because on Cambrofo. It took
Cameroon.
No, in Congo, you know. Now there's how you play announced no. Linda, coach on play and Linda no.
No recommended.
Or no, the agent and the player no. That's not account because already with 2 players. Otanga and Linda and Abraham has said they only have to 4 players.
I wonder the player about.
And we, and also do Eba. It is all stop by and catch you said no. Even coach got in, but says what you brought for. Yes, there be as we coach Kotoko. Linda no camera for there be. And I'm more impressed say no player no beba. And a player no Aba. Mr. Otuo on Linda, they tell one more match, you know, and I know I'm so Kofi Bekane. The only say House of Folk sign Linda player no. Nani ITC my. The House of Folk ni player no agree say and the player no return it. The ITC bar the last 5 months. The ITC no return it. No munya at you fully. Nanka omo assign no. The player insisted say he want to stay in Ghana here. Every month up to the last about the first game against Kifesa Wano. House of Folk Acheampong player like 2,000. And no yes car talking on the man. So Ghana Hanti
Ghana cities.
2,000 Ghana cities talking on the man. So for the out the tier. The contract is between the salary is between $1,000 and $2,200 and a half. On my agree on the Chanika. That you become effective only this month, January, because after that the ITC Abba. On that game, you know, our player decided to has the Nekano. So because coach, you know, and now say all management more can on any BBL, you know. The coach never even impressed on the player or even approach the management to tell them say this is what the player is saying. Now when you ascertain the fact or otherwise, the coach you decided say if that's the case, all my player no emo. And then as I'm talking to Mr. Otuo, lender no any agency akopa has in penifo say ade o you know the player no did not understand it.
Okay.
Now the contract after what you to say start the payment no started from this January which they signed to. So a lot of things is your House of Folk. I
want me a briefing.
And then my ever out. I was that question or don't take a campaign in my name House of Folk no and
the coach unbecoming, no, and
the unbecoming on because he's fighting almost everybody. Our House of Folk. Because as I'm talking, I'm telling you, Togbe and Dr. Anyaho Tamakulu to say no, the two of them. I am mentioning say Alaji Akambe Odote Oba Romosa. Say issues for coach you home Obumbi. And you know now it lies with your friend say Togbe and Doctor Zoto say Obeti say coach you know bia say or call any time sooner. That is because of the Suban or the House of Folk team. Wouldn't say you should be about say so attacking player or so 2 player. I no friend say no so friend say physically no
okay.
And a lot of other things.
Yeah, you apply for Blasters job.
House of Folk information information almost nyane
ne.
Yes, almost from the media.
That's what I was
talking from the media.
But you man apply for.
the Sunday there unless something establishes a yampa.
Oh, Nigeria video was established.
Some more established almost acting then into the move on some established then the decision will be taken. But so insist say Tottenham no Omo recommend the coach na. Accra House of Folk.
Na yen kakra na be.
Well, I think say it's an American about
Tottenham and I recommend it say and Omar report to the conduct na ma omo.
That I don't know.
Alliance here.
That I don't know, but I know say and I'm more mutual no. Maybe I know to me about. Yes, I.
As a Jackie to eligible a person would doubt it way in. But
they are entitled to that.
Okay.
Ada kwenya bebem no. Which I'll put text messages. Conversation between a board member of House of Folk and the coach on the screen. Baby is 33 year. Yes, baby is 33 year. BC time will be through Ghana. BC the has a ball game who Accra Sports Stadium. The supporters never free FA Cup game. Mobile league game be. Aba so be kamia. Was it against Samates? They see your house hotel before that game. And the kind of messages are coach ne send it to that particular board member. Kachene says onim se na omoyo omodwuma nka wama. Yes.
Okay, Kofi, the enquire na.
You see, when say the course no actually say and seminar Zlako Matic and Ankasa as a head coach Bekan said there are a lot of things going on, problems, things behind the scenes, you know. We say we are trying to give a lot of credit and reasons to why a coach in the crowd because our seminar. Indeed, there are issues behind the scenes. Na coach in the Bible and no Bekan. But be no man in the nomination say coach, it seems he's on the path of failing. And in pennyphobia, then a buy a person of chum free.
Often I'm born.
Yeah.
Often I'm born, but
sorry, Legend, you know how I do my work. Yeah. I don't have any record on Hoffy and Fon Yubiana Debye. Okay. What I know, and this is an open secret. Who doesn't know this Legend? Before Sasamo board to be free House of Folk. House of Folk penny for number one target near Dr. Ugum. At the time, another Dr. Ugum near Azanto to our party ways. Omonya Dr. Ugum. The next person here, where I know Walker. Me pacho sanity. Satama no Walker so near Samates as a movie grand is now difficult. Then a recommendation came from this board. Said there's a certain cool somewhere. Could share your discussion. Gave an account on this
Hoffenheim
and I'm saying me new record on Hoffenheim, but you know say me the main say it's about the main war. Gave an account on coach Wises Lako Matic I do bit me normal. Why? Then eventually board on Etias here and I'm Kokofa Zlako Matic I didn't buy. Me any record on
about soon do the coach buy. So there why
nipa minu and is in a house no more running.
Okay.
And I support text in his cars to go after this. I depend on can be no routine. O me no has no a bunkam almost. Don't probe a mecha home. The coach idea bam him so the thing can be.
Okay. And information a band so almost no more.
Now the one more for the house. Often has a folk.
Often for
the question is the question is if House of Folk for if they had picked Dr. Oguma ke Hofian for recommendation say come for no worker na Hofian for recommendation so let's understand no maybe we are obeyed from a certain premise obi kura betiase House of Folk wa ko Oguma wa nyu Ogum wakwa no worker wanya no worker say penifo na mo ye Oguna then they went and brought Zlako Matic and then penifo na hunu say Omo build a monster and I will explain to you why Omo build a monster is Zlako Matic.
Magic.
Oh, this is an issue I am discussing. Let a hammer panis will be running away from
the day you showed Matic against Liverpool
as a journalist. me ko so ay medwuma sa house fofu fa coach na wasa me chere coach ni sibia ne ball botie
yeah on the question abusa mi busa odoti
okay
senti ball na asese coach ni person obo no ofna mfo ne person e boss abo na odoti kan be dey
ba o ka jo ofna mfo na dem
I mean it was say me busa ne say ofna mfo no insa wo ball of late coach ni start ya no na se hu say omuyi mpanifo no dem kwala eba no enam say o se mechanic hakra so be kan ya say match bi e bo yanam say match we die o ya system a ofna mfo no omope eti busa odoti say ball na say ase muyi mpanifo ni film e dem kwara na eba eti coach ba ye ofna no nsa wo mu ana was it there bi
okay na zanya ofna mfo
so legend omo movie from Ogum to Anowa ka ye nyom nyina na akwa Zlako Matic Edenaba and so kai pa as at that time ma briefing be say crucial meeting be call so our board chairman mo ultimatum be so be kai pa say some board before some be pamo some board no any board of directors be am run a club before some be ka say pamo coach we say no especially when say team na ebobo ni ade it means that there's a coach in place yeah fan Edenaba. And at the time I'm more running out of coaches near that, no, they needed to quickly find somebody to replace Samuel Bodu and I'm Zlako Matic by. And then they all want to say coach ni fail more admit say coach na failure. But running away from our responsibility na pa. Okay. Don't run away from it. And legend, mami kwa sa asemu imu. Ebia na ebia no kran be dead. You say no crown truth as enra ye ka asem ye carry na we dey akoto anya no kra ni amalinda ntinga grant interview ni eyewe no kra na dey beba enei ye bisa when the pamo mu alasa ne Fatah Mohammed me come at discusses adewe legend Mohammed Alasan and Fatah said they are legends of the club ubetimi aka na sana. These are two players. Last 5 trophies now House of Fukaji. The last 10 years are no money. Yes, no. Sir, what's it?
Alasan yes, no.
Oh, I didn't know more Alasan.
Yes, no.
Fatah yes, no.
Oh, more Alasan.
More no coach in a pam.
Oh, Kasa legend.
Legend. I don't know any legend.
Okay.
Only legend of the club. Mohammed Alasan.
I didn't never man has legend.
Oh, we say legend here. We say team because our draft for a period of, for instance, Arsenal. We say my brepa. Top. Arsenal Thomas Partey ebe use this Premier League to write to make a huge statement in the history books of Arsenal. Said Partey yeah but we Arsenal for so many years but this is Mohammed Alasan no wa ba Waji League 1 FA Cup 2 and other trophies Super Cup and other
under the tutelage of Odote and Akambi.
So no, listen, these two players are legends of the club. Coach in the Bayern, coach in the say, Momo say coach in the say, legend coach in the say, Onya sell 2 players. Legends, and then we didn't say coach be betting at Real Madrid. I'm a coach in our catch in winter, me for the second round of the season. Now coach in our catch Florentino Perez. Me here Luka Modric into terminating contract na mo nkone ya na Florentino Perez terminating Luka Modric contract no man ko obesho woni ma catch na we say Luka Modric he is a legend of the club waje Champions League waje 5 it is also who here na per young talent
show clear signs of insubordination
kameba ho so what I say but we say no ma kan insubordination so who here but legend
by a performance nko ade
and performance exactly I'm saying kameba no eti Luka Modric no
say it's the decision of a coach. So the decision of the club. I think that's what he's saying. The club no decision.
Whether they decision of the club, you know say the
coach no nko etimi kase me mpe we.
It is Oba.
Coach no be can.
That's Oba be kase. Luka Modric who here na.
So wa kase niam o ye nyino mo mpene so.
A lot of them. Including this place.
Not just said that you are coming back to that point say or no the pen a year when the club did not support it.
No,
I think that's a
point. No. One funny plan yet. Mizoto, I recommend you no. Echo board on him.
More my conflicting report to do. I don't my conflicting. Mama say a coach recommendation say on permo. Since the man because a board. See, listen.
I'm not been cast coach.
I'm discussion me time. See. Must say coach is on Mohammed Alasan. A legend of the club, Fatah, a legend of the club. mo jai e dia ma coach no say sasem na mo kan say no credia say no credia it means that from that time period and no more coach na extremely powerful. Say mutimi jai coach say o mepamo a true legend of a club. Aye second round of the season. Mutimi can say no. Some players me there for a period of 10 years. Intimi any trophy bia. Some guys you are no my but so don't pay my year season you know. Your boss season we are na a proper center of Enfama boys and ni enjoy mo kwa no monko. But say you no cross a coach in decision amuji to media from that time period in coach no more better a certain attitude in the coach so to me take a decision anyhow. It is a coach that had the power to sack these two legends. Now so today coach need to all hard here. Who built that monster in the coach?
Okay.
Who built that monster in the coach? It is a mobile one. It is a mobile one thing the catcher said there be no club decision. It may be a general legend. Lenda mtenge issue no at the ho. Omoka weka we nobody has told us reason why I'm aboard. Reason why a lender at the time a House of Folk needed him most because about 5 players our galaxies. Club in the air struggle. When you good performance against Ken Faisal, you're building the momentum and the confidence of Lender. At the time they needed the performance of Lender, boy, this one, boy, nobody has explained why Lender didn't play that game. Eventually, House of Folk are out of the MTN FA Cup, round 32. A club that will defend the FA Cup on a back-to-back. These are the board of directors, a legend. From time being, be Trese. Elijah can be Vincent Otuo Acheampong. As at now, any JB ne run club no.
Ebiem.
Any JB.
Na statement na ba mo ankan.
Let's just statement. Why can't we go beyond statement?
To be na mo atro kata.
To ba track kata leader manjade. Manjade.
Benifo mo pobi. Manjade. JB na ye.
Manjade. Anyway, House of Folk discussions have also recently. Suraj contract extension. Odote and then years our discussions no. Contract extension.
After letting by
every year ban here Zurich contract Zurich from penny for discussions in nyina no. Vincent Otuo Acheampong one years our discussions no. Legend Otifia you are the general manager of Oyerepa Promise Broadcasting Limited. Everything in relation to managerial issues you are responsible. Adentina JB acting general manager. Not only any knowledge about the contract. Legend. Say a board assembly can also one handle the affairs of contract contract manager. Say we say no one as acting manager no. He doesn't participate in some of these things and these are crucial decision making. Odote any can be na still no running the affairs of the club. Never be a general point in and say coach in a failure. What would the coach in a buy? No, one man is successful. So coach in a failure. More than a buy. No, you have also faith in the person of the coach. And I just
Offingham have faith. So failure.
I know Offingham because I don't have record on Offingham. But so go me that's a legend recommendation such and me Juma or the FM. That's me banner me baby failure. Wow, ko me buy. No, you have also faith in the person of Kofi to come and work here.
Okay. But say nyame nam do buy na hof obi na do buy ni bakro na.
Oh legend some catch us.
You brem na go fit na o me kaka na yenko zaki to ma
enra me kan wa say say me me utumi pa anka coach ni me pam no because emfa woni problems e koso has
coach o buy no o bo modern pro ni first games no aba no.
So obese e discuss only footballing reasons and you may see a pitch so many different view about coaching.
Okay.
Which and they make me create defending.
Yeah.
So what I say. But there are other issues more than born I born a park so. Tell me can say my advice has a full board say and the many mama coaching.
Why then?
Yes, our problems
why then?
You too. Where your coach or catch an assistant coach because any train you outmoded.
Okro na wa ya assistant league no.
Yes.
So you can't when I hear you. Bye. You transfer ka say Caleb wo boy ko to person bo ba wo has communication de
statement by say
ebe kan so
I don't
we
just say any other thing is not true.
ejinya asembia de kan ha yanika
Ene-
e just represent the truth and numbers are established no
and tokwana oni players na eku e wo training grounds no it's not good for the image of the club. Me da bia me ka say every single institution was as should be a problem.
Yeah.
The moment I become on, we are part of the problem solving. But say wo kwese wo ko we sen dia e say you film. It me the match based on your ma mate ni de manhu no. Se be boa hasa. Has po mama match ni kunukurum.
O me say ka bebem.
Me to e kabu ho ayi. E kabu wa asase so na boye. Na wo dia ati wudin ho. It me the coach ni de se has enye bibi na yi anka ni manim ya no o do wona international munya na kwa no nko na de ma na ya re ho sem ne kwa ne say sensem na ye tene kra ye no kra a big disrespect to club house of football so who coach such a huge club ye mpamu wo ye nya wo na wako apply for a national team job
And you can confirm it.
and I make us say ye no kra say house we hwem na ye no kra omunya coach ne kwa ne because what disrespect has me what hear me for a long period at that has a decided some be flew to chess now one of my happiest moments following Ghana football because has as a football club to a do point to be no more yisi kakradia to player na a problem with their mom we the 10 million ba we the 5 million ba no mo jijibu ma no mo the akoto player etubeka karim zi to time no has buy to the level of omokotafo kobo against tafo 11 ko select players because next kasama ye den the amahas ho no mo konya Tarek Jibril no so what the mention say eti the over reliance on individuals to finance the club eye dey am zo to omo ye nipa e be do point bi omo sabegene at the time I has decided to flow to shares no me can hallelujah but a choir ya fa so ara ne has after so mo flow to shares no and command flow to shares kran ke ube won empempia se nyoma ekoi but the future doesn't look bright me to yes has is man yes has is secretariat very good structures for a football club. But what is the source of financing for these projects?
We send the Amaka has a bank. You know, I'm getting bank.
One a guarantee. Is it the club or an individual?
Individuals can do that on behalf of the club. So we are guarantor because if you are club, no finances, no, and yet that's strong for the bank to be convinced. You must say Oyerepa. The CEO can use his personal accounts to grant it for the company.
I say the CEO in reference to Oyerepa now and is the owner of the company. So what did they mention as you? By here there are other stakeholders. It is the decision doesn't.
But we're a majority shareholder. So
agreed. By said decisions, a co AGM ni akutiki. It is that chibi no se BBC stakeholders ni nyina agitum say ampaye na agitum mas ade no course. Say what they mention as you. This has been my problem because me situation to kotokone has there say Nyankopon maya these two clubs should exist until thy kingdom come. The very moment I be lose any of these clubs Ghana football go eti yempe stage e beduru na obi sika ode has na nipa kroni ni hobiem na club na saba na chi eti structures and at the Biamaka say there should be proper structures. I'm going to say empo the board chairman Edinisi Ke club nima. Dachi onim say so ye na adwene kwa say onye team ni biema ne nsa beka ni sika a odi ahye club nim. Dachi bi say oni ho a the club will still exist because obeto club no and club no be koso wo ho kopim say Nyankopon beba. Me that has always been my problem. Miyoto.
Any last one.
And that is the last one. On say release ne Babontin. We catch say a pure PR release just to calm the supporters down. Now kwese so ye you mo free team no. But team ni dey you mo free ho. and the decisions a cost war has no. Nobody can also convince me say board chairman now na can be no dote and kwako take a decision no board chairman on your way because eventually on the Dinisika Finance Club no and he will not sit down for any individual to take decisions.
Okay.
But you to your body a do stage beer because and there is no way how the full supporters ebe emergency here omoko catch on board chairman's room free. I don't know some can no say na me tie has board chairman to go for the interview be when Ghana for nsem omoka about finance minister odina no tu mu say na na do ni finance minister free. Na me raise you say oko has supporters who knew odo teni akambi but they are still there. Release Babonte so mu ye omodimo opubi man. By time omo terminate mu alasan any fatal contract no. E omo ne kwatena ase ko terminate contract no. E ho enye pubi man. So what the mention as you. Sometimes decisions be ha u take to just to save wo panyin na wote ho no. Anyhow to get the confidence of the supporters. E bi kwa de omo ye no ka ho. But just to get the trust of the supporters, and then if I dominate do it, you have to take certain decisions.
Okay.
You to your man kono, and the baby and your make kono. May the same catch say, has the full decision to flow shares. One of the best decisions.
I just listened to you know, one 30th time in TV chamber. One 30th as I say, very very soon.
Oh, Mr.
But I did not give another interview.
Oh,
but the why boss is here.
It's the last but one interview here.
It's very very soon. Born again is still.
This is the last but one interview. Oh yeah, he stated it here. Say on the 30th of November, and even if I'm writer, time about chairman Bishia supporters no. Is it a just of Mesa?
Forest.
Yes, also kind. So on the 30th. Oh, say maybe say there are certain decisions going on in the club. Members are not even served to stakeholders of the board
members.
So what did I mention? To say, my member one example, Junior Kaba. Wababo has. Ebi a would do sika kakrebi. Akosha has. So what did I mention? Or this secretary and the canesa nyomano. Stakeholders of the club are not even aware the amount of money spent on him. Oba is so million to one more 4 games. Ya pamela so ko. Eye kan aba.
Ni aba be say accounts.
So what did I mention? Eti me you to say. While the structures are good, the implementation is wrong.
Zach. Yeah, mono papa na about some funding.
There's now on Sunday na me call this boy ne family and the friends.
Does it matter ko Egypt?
Yeah, ko Egypt. Eba say there's an issue that almost rem ya on pese Oyerepa mun say yenko na betimi aka. Ama resource aba.
Omo frɛ wa na omo ba.
Omo frɛ me. So omo hu me. And I'm sure say that day na sign na me yake fit. Omo ba ho. Beto me that day so me she go. Say omo so me hu me. Nti omo ba na adanya. My brother didn't want to say that this boy Osman Kotoko player no. I'm told that the boy is almost getting into depression. The boy is suffering. And see, we passionate appeal Asante Kotoko. He is your player. Boy Nepra. Dabi, boy Nepra. Up to now.
Now what is the situation with him like? Club necessary.
So far, the reports that have Magadan said, on my yard to extend that even last the team manager told the rep and said, there's so more as a EBR to forward, like in terms of management, I've been told almost say they've held meetings on it. They are kind of say, Omaka share now on my bueno and I know Ediamano. There's some EBR no based on reporter. Team dia ma boy and representative say o my they can't say when operate the boy
and say me there's a process and
maybe how many you because you see Ache and he's a player the humanity be training about boy no
usually near say no me sure say I'm only thinking aloud oma and kwana we mu no solve adana yen yeso yen into e so let's find out from Asante Kotoko at the top level to find out so what is the situation with the boy. Could do baby and we mono son solve. But what I say?
Situation now.
Ana governor me say
situation now.
Let's try and have access to omo take a decision no. Because we can get access. Nimu some player we na sem ne sen. Na yenye na aye wa bi aye mfanye adwuma.
No, me to say
na at the end of the day is a boy that we all want to help.
Say we say do level now to send that those questions are saying say the boy is going through psychological.
No, it's not the psychology. No, say no can me to ask you. I'm also find out from them.
No,
me find out.
Also for the
no, I'm even talking about Kotoko. Yen draw my attention say this is a talent. Forget about baby you prior. Who did the Kim face and the adnate so we go to go player. Who did him go for one especially fear say King Vesa at the end, they didn't find out.
So give us a bit.
When I'm just saying,
I said the request it was say
the captain become profess some solutions. And any California, the no muning como. Yes, be a more fear. And I become no more plan for him.
I think good year. Say so yeah, can I send you message? I'm sending message. Say boy, no match be a best check course. Line up and buy a boy in the car. Best check course.
Oh, Bibia na bass in Yakwana.
I said at the time into my basambra. My basambra.
So was my bakery, I can't now had that.
House na with the Mboko for Mboko for I
does Yaka, Ricky Aka, and Ajiba.
Mimi Vizun, or
outside.
We're farming matter.
And Nam Diaz Yachina Juma. Diaz Yachibia Juma. And in the now she Sugakope, she'll be a bit here, but not only a baby of Tama, she also got Wafa. You got to Sugakope, you got to the Bia. So drew Conway board in the it is a man, Bizana, the Biana, your policy, and say, Tim the baby, Tim the Jina, when you Jina. On the me, the Biami Kaze, if you ask, will be an Adomachadi. Something P.O. Israel, no one can them, no young commissioners, no one preaches, no young commissioning. Something, yes. So be a better time.
It is something prophet.
Well, prophet.
I don't mind man going to join dinner.
Yeah, prophet.
Yes, the story no pass.
Yes,
that was here.
I had that down.
Then go for just something.
It is a mate. Yeah, can say. Yeah, if you are almost 30 last year, some more palm players in the kind of year, and we must be now with near your woman. I did them Rayano. Says the boy Chenamwa. No, so we might be at the prayer because one Jimmy. What does he? I did them Raya, oh, yeah, and what he knew. Chenamuna. I'm one of those over my Jennifer. Yes, I will tell you.